Hi, I'm Eric with Atlas IED, and today we're going to look at the X-ZPS zone paging adapter for Atmosphere. The X-ZPS is a high-quality condenser microphone mounted on a gooseneck, and that's on a base intended for desk or countertop mounting that includes a high-resolution LCD touchscreen and a physical push-to-talk button. The X-ZPS is an ideal solution for offering zone paging, allowing users to address any individual zone or group of zones with spoken or recorded messages, in addition to serving as a full system controller for all of Atmosphere's end-user appropriate interactions. Let's look at the physical hardware first. Each X-ZPS ships with a bracket that includes a portal for passing cables through if desired and countersunk screw holes to permanently affix it in place. The X-ZPS clips into this bracket with these two tabs. The gooseneck microphone clicks into place in the XLR socket. If you need to remove the microphone, just press down on this metal tab and gently pull up on the base of the microphone. Whether you use the bracket or not, you can use this cable retainer to pass through your category cable under the base. ZPS is an Atmosphere bus accessory and does not connect via Ethernet, although it uses the same type of cables and connectors. Atmosphere's accessory bus system has a single audio return channel and can supply enough electrical power to run up to 8 of the standard wall accessories, but the bright and responsive screen on the ZPS is thirsty, and that means the X-ZPS consumes as much power as 3 standard wall accessories. You'll see that reflected on the Atmosphere configuration GUI here. Since the ZPS is a microphone, that also means it cannot share a cable home run with another audio input device like a Bluetooth, XLR, or a second ZPS. Those would each need to be on a separate home run with a separate bus port on the back of your Atmosphere. When you first plug in your ZPS, it may need to match its firmware with the Atmosphere processor. It will do this automatically, and that usually takes less than 5 minutes. The ZPS screen will then display "Not configured, set up in Web UI." This means exactly what it sounds like. It doesn't yet know what its job is and will need to be configured. When plugged in for the first time, all bus input sources will self-announce under Sources. If your ZPS has been removed, you can just click Add Source and find it in the list of valid audio sources. Configuring the ZPS has 2 main components: the behavior of the microphone and the behavior of the controller. These are separated to maintain consistency within the UI among other sources and controllers. Under Sources, you can work with the ZPS microphone like any other microphone source. To respect your time, I won't go into detail on the standard mic processing in this video. You can get to the controller setting here with this shortcut or by clicking Accessories and then selecting the ZPS. Under General, you'll have access to the QR code and shortcut to a virtual controller that mirrors the functions of the ZPS. Paging control allows you to choose which zones may be directly selected from the touchscreen, and as you can see here, changes which you make to the settings appear instantly on the ZPS. You can also enable an all call and a high priority function if you want to give users quick access to paging every zone, to choose whether the push to talk button latches, and whether a pre-message chime is played to get the attention of occupants before an announcement is spoken into the microphone. From the X-ZPS, groups of zones may be selected for group paging by touching them in the zone list, and visual feedback is provided by a green checkmark. Zone and source control may be added to the X-ZPS to enable it to work as a complete system controller, including source selection, volume and mute, and mix functions, as well as recalling scenes, routines, and message playback. The Screen Settings tab offers some cosmetic options to ensure the display is legible and adequately bright or dim for the environment into which it's installed. A lockout pin may be set to prevent unauthorized access, and from the onboard settings page, you can disable or enable access to some of these settings from the ZPS screen itself for users who may wish to control some of those behaviors themselves. Because the ZPS features a graphical interface, we also offer a selection of alternate text character sets and icons for the convenience of global users. To change the icon appearance for a zone or source, navigate to that zone or source configuration page and click the icon beside its name. From here you can choose the color, the character tag, and the type of icon that's displayed. We've included a large assortment to cover most hospitality, services, and industrial needs. At this time, it's not possible to upload or create custom icons. To change the display text or language, click Settings and then Device Settings and then select the language menu. When you change the language, your X-ZPS will reboot to load the appropriate character set into its working memory. Menu titles are automatically translated to the selected language, but zone and source names are going to be what you input when you create the zone or the source. When a user wishes to make a page or initiate an announcement, they press the paging button and select the zone or zones they wish to address. When these brackets around the mic base light up green, the microphone is live and they can begin their announcement. If a pre-announcement chime has been selected during setup, the brackets will first light up yellow and a progress indicator will announce that a chime is playing before informing the user to begin speaking. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me learning about the X-ZPS for Atmosphere. If there's anything else you'd like to know about this product or any other Atlas IED product, please visit us at atlasIED.com.